You're gonna buy your next home. Maybe you're a first-time home buyer, but you're gonna see how the best way to take advantage of buying a home during a buyer's market. Well, stick around, I got you covered. We're gonna be talking all about that in this video coming up. Hey, thanks for clicking on my video and checking out my channel here. If it's your first time here, go ahead and subscribe because I'm doing weekly videos all about real estate and the communities in the surrounding areas around Saratoga Springs, Glens Falls, Queensbury, Albany. And I don't want you to miss out on any of those videos coming out because we're covering real estate, we're covering businesses, we're covering events, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you click on subscribe, click like if you like what you hear about it. It goes a long way to help me build my channel and help everybody out here. And as always, if you got any questions, reach out, get a hold of me. I love to help people out. I'm going to do these videos to try and educate people and get added value and help you learn the experience with this. So if you got questions, reach out, get a hold of me. My information is down below. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. All right, let's get into the fun stuff here. So let's talk about buying a house in a buyer's market. So now, depending when you're watching this video, it may or may not be a buyer's market, but we're going to talk about this as it is. And let's just define or let people know what exactly is a buyer's market. So it's pretty simple. It's really supply and demand as far as economics goes. The same thing. It's when we have fewer buyers out there, so not a lot of people buying, but we've got a lot of inventory. So there's a lot of houses for sale, not as many buyers in there, so houses are sitting in there a lot. That's what was considered a buyer's market. So you will see price drops, houses sitting on the market for a longer period of time, that kind of stuff that you would normally see in that supply and demand thing. The first thing about this experience is enjoy it. Have a good time with it. Buying a house should be fun. It shouldn't be stressful. Your real estate agent should really be there to help you and take much of that stress away from it. They should be there to get you prepared before you even start looking. Have you prepared and ready to go so that when you get in there, you're prepared to make an offer. You know what you need to do to make that offer, as well as keeping you informed and educating you on the steps all the way through the process. So you know what's coming up, you're confident, you're prepared, you're ready for it, and the experience can be fun in that aspect, and it's not stressful because all of a sudden you're coming in, you're finding out, oh, we have to have an inspection scheduled by such and such a date. I didn't know that. And now you're scrambling around to try and get that. You know that ahead of time. You know when to expect that. And you're preparing for it ahead of time. And it can really make the experience enjoyable and a fun process to go through. Next part of the process, hire a great real estate team. And it really is a team. You're going to need more than just a great real estate agent to go through this process. And a great real estate agent is where you want to start, because they will be able to refer you to other professionals that you're going to need down the road, because you're going to need a lender, you're going to need an attorney, you're going to need someone to do inspections, and there's all other things. And some of the inspections or things you may come across may be specific, as far as you may have to test wells, you may run into asbestos, or you may need some work done. There may need some contractors as well to come in to do some work to get the process closed. So you're going to need a real estate agent that has those list of vendors in there that you can get in there and get it. So it is a real estate team that you're gonna need. Next, shop around, learn the neighborhoods, learn what the ones you want. Is it close to work? Is it close to schools? That kind of stuff. Does it have there other families around your age with children and stuff like that in this neighborhood? Is it a growing neighborhood? That kind of thing. So you wanna know the neighborhood. Also have a real estate professional pull comps, or CMAs as we call them, where people can go and they can look. You can see what other houses in that neighborhood or in that area are going for, so you're more informed about making an offer. So you're not making an offer. The houses in that area are going for $200,000, $300,000, whatever it is. You don't want to be making a crazy high offer on that kind of stuff. You want to be consistent with the value and what the reasonable value of that house is. So, and you also want to learn what fits your family. So these are the type of things you want to do as you go through it. How many bedrooms you need, how many bathrooms you need. Do you need a garage? You need extra storage space, maybe in the basement and a shed out in the yard, things like that. But know your family's needs, know what they want, and be able to shop around and find that and get that value out of that house that you're looking for. And you also want to be able to negotiate confidently. You want to be able to make that offer, be confident with that offer when you do make it. That's part of what we're talking about knowing what your family is and knowing what the other houses in that area are going for as well. So you get in there, you can negotiate confidently because you know what the value of that house is. So the agent in that area should be able to help you out with that because they know those neighborhoods, they know the prices. They can go back and they look and see what other houses have sold for in that area. So, and for instance, if you got a house and your agent knows the average number of days it takes for a house to go under contract in there, and they turn around and they find out that the house that you're looking at has been on over that amount of time, that there may be some leverage there for you now because that house has been on the market a little bit longer. So you may have some leverage when you're going in and making that offer price. So these are statistics that your agent should know and can share with you. And also, don't let it go to your head. Keep in mind that the person on the other side of the house, they still want to get a good deal. They still want to get fair value for the house. I mean, they put a lot of time, a lot of years, a lot of love into that property, and they want to get that back out when they sell it. So be realistic, be reasonable with your offer, and be fair. And just always remember, there's other buyers out there as well too. Just because the buyers aren't as high and it isn't a crazy flurry with a bunch of people taking a look at it, there's still other buyers out there. So the sellers do have other options. So be fair and reasonable when you're making that offer. So there we go. We got enjoy the experience, have a good time with it. Hire a great real estate team. That's important as well. Shop around, know the process so you can negotiate confidently and be fair when you're making that offer. So again, my name is Chris McMahon, real estate agent right here in Saratoga Springs and the surrounding capital region. So if you've got questions, reach out, get a hold of me. Contact information is down below. Reach out and get to me. Also, subscribe to the channel and give it a like there if you liked what you saw here. And I look forward to seeing everybody on the next video.